Passion Java me. He raped me multiple times. He not only used me, raped me, hurt me, I had bruises all over my body. I had so many bruises on my chest that you couldn't even touch me because it hurt. I had bruises on my lips and on my face where he choked me. He slapped me in my face. And I would yell at him and tell him, don't touch me. But obviously, he is stronger than me, especially when his demons come out. Because at this point, like, I'm literally seeing the switch where Passion Java's eyes are pitch black. And there's this deep growling voice that's coming out of his mouth. And as he's raping me, he's telling me to shut up. And I was so dazed and confused that he literally trafficked me to China and then used me as his sex slave for 3 days while we were there. Now I get back home and I tell my shepherd, my man of God, Tim Panasuk, who is supposed to be overseeing and protecting his flock. We're like this. When I go to him and I tell him, your father raped me and he abused me and he hurt me. And you know what he said? He said, well, what are you going to do about it, Katie? Because I hope you're not going to tell anybody. Because I don't know what people are going to think of me. And what they're going to think of Java if you come out and tell people. Like, Shepherd, I just told you what he did to me. And this is what he said. Now we're at the coffee shop. And this is what Tim tells me. He said, he had like this 1,000,000-mile stare on his face. And I looked at him, I'm like, what are you thinking? He said, I'm just trying to think. Has Java ever been alone with my wife? He said, because Java does a lot of stuff. Tim said, last year I've been with Java over 200 days out of the year traveling the world. And I've seen him do so many questionable things that I knew wasn't right, but I kept my head down. So I get it now. Okay, so you men of God and women of God at Kingdom Embassy, you keep your head down when you know Java is hurting people. So after that, obviously, I should have brought Kleenex. After that, so I go home. I am full of demons. Like, I am not myself. I'm not talking myself. I have a teaching ministry. I'm not teaching myself like who I am and like what I believe. Like, I'm teaching occultish stuff. I'm saying horrible stuff. I'm hurting people. And like, I could see myself doing it, but it's like I couldn't stop myself. It was the weirdest thing. It was like I'm out of my body and like I really wasn't in it, but it was taken over by another entity, which later obviously I found out it was.